Hey there, my name is Josh Geiger with Hybrid Energetics, and this is the Level 1 Foundational Exercise Routine. This exercise routine is going to set the foundation for future routines where we take many of the same movements and modify them for higher intensity, because as you do this exercise routine, you're going to become stronger, you're going to get greater endurance, you're going to be able to do more reps of each movement, and that's when we want to increase the intensity to get those reps down before failure. So in this video, we're going to talk about the proper form for the different exercises. We're going to talk about the order of the exercises, and we're going to touch a little bit on increasing intensity for to lower the reps if you're starting to get very proficient with them. This is something called accommodating resistance. The benefits of this exercise routine are that it is highly stimulating for the whole body. You're going to get a whole body workout here, all through the core, the chest, the arms, the legs. Even if you did nothing else but this exercise routine for the rest of your life, you would be in incredible shape. Of course, there's ways to optimize any exercise routine, and that's why we call this Level 1. Level 2, Level 3 is going to be increasing intensity for greater strength and greater muscle growth. Some other benefits of this exercise routine are full body stimulation of the energy, because we're going to do a little bit of Qigong movement in this. We're going to touch some meridians to get them going. It's great for the lymph system because of the movements that we're doing. Overall strength improvement, of course, and it just feels really good to get that heartbeat up, get that circulation going. The main goal of this exercise is to try and reach failure with each movement. That means we want to do as many reps as it takes until we cannot do any more reps. All right, let's start with a quick warm-up. First, we're going to do some shaking. It's just like it sounds. We're going to shake our arms, we're going to shake our legs, we're going to move our neck back and forth, we're going to shake our body, jump up and down. Have fun, be goofy. This is great for getting our lymph moving, it's great for getting the heart rate up, it's good for stimulating the whole body energy. Shaking's great for first thing in the morning or right before you start your workout routine. Now we're going to do some twists. We're going to twist back and forth. We're going to synchronize our breath with the movement. As we come to center, we're going to take a deep breath in, and as we twist to the side, we're going to exhale fully. We're simultaneously going to stimulate the lungs and kidneys during this exercise. We're going to slap our chest with one hand, which is a point in the lung meridian, and we're going to slap our kidney with the back of the other hand. Next, we're going to do some side stretches. We're going to put our hands over our head. I like to interlace my fingers, really pushing up towards the sky. And we're going to go to the left, and we're going to go to the right, really stretching those side muscles. Now we're going to do some front and back stretches. Try and make this movement as fluid and wave-like as possible. We're going to reach up towards the sky and lean back. And then we're going to fold forward, leading with the belly and then the chest and then the head all the way down, keeping the legs straight and the knees locked. Now when we come back up, we're going to bend our knees, and then our thighs are going to follow, our pelvis, our belly, our chest. And we're going to reach up towards the sky again, lean back and repeat that motion. You're wanting to look like a wave. Now we're going to stretch the quads a little bit. We're going to grab onto our foot. We're going to point our knee down to the ground. And we're going to pull our heel up towards our buttocks. Now we're going to stretch the back of the arms. We're going to take one arm and we're going to point our elbow up towards the sky, touching our back with our hand. We're going to reach with the other hand back around and clasp with the other hand. We're going to pull tight and breathe big, deep breaths into that stretch. For normal push-ups, we're going to keep the hands about shoulder width apart. We're going to place the hands directly beneath the shoulders. We're going to engage the core and the legs and keep the back straight. Now when we go down into the push-up, we're going to go all the way down, ideally touching the chest to the floor, and then come up to full extension of the arms. Good quality push-ups go a long way, so practice good form and it'll pay off in the long run. To increase intensity of the push-up, we're going to advance forward. This loads more weight to the front, puts more pressure on the delts in the chest. Just practice leaning forward a little bit and see how the intensity increases with the push-up. Forward grip pull-ups. We're gonna grab onto the bar with a forward-facing grip, and we're gonna pull ourselves up in a slow and controlled manner until our chin goes above the height of the bar. We're also gonna control ourselves on the way down. Here's an example of accommodating resistance. If you're unable to do a pull-up yet, start by placing a chair beneath the bar. Now grab onto the bar and pull as hard as you can, engaging your full strength. You're pushing yourself up with your legs the very least amount possible in order to achieve a full pull-up. This is called accommodating resistance because you're accommodating just enough for you to actually be able to do the full movement. Jumping squats. We're gonna place our feet about shoulder width apart and we're gonna point our toes and knees forward. If you need, you can point your toes slightly out. Now we're gonna descend into the squat, bringing our butt below our knees, and we're gonna explode upwards, jumping as high as we can. We're gonna land on our feet and we're gonna repeat. And we're gonna do this as many times as we can until it's either unbearable or we're unable to continue the exercise. Rotating crunches. We're gonna sit on the ground. We're gonna lift our feet about 6 inches off of the ground. Then we're gonna lean back, maintaining our balance. And we're going to engage the crunch by bringing the left elbow to the right knee. Then we're gonna go back down into a more laying type position. Then we're gonna engage with the right elbow to the left knee. And we're gonna continue that, and we're gonna do as many as we can until it's either unbearable or you fail to continue the exercise. And now abdominal twists. We're gonna be in a similar position as rotating crunches, where we're sitting on the ground with our feet out in front of us. Now, we're gonna twist back and forth as many times as we can until we become exhausted. This is gonna engage the abdominal muscles. For diamond push-ups, first we're going to make a diamond with our hands. Then we're gonna place our hands on the ground just below the middle of our chest. Now, when we descend into the push-up, we want to go all the way down and touch our chest to our hands, then explode upwards. As we go up, we really want to squeeze those chest muscles together. This exercise is great for building the chest. Reverse grip pull-ups. This is self-explanatory, but you're going to grab onto the bar with a reverse-facing grip. You're going to pull yourself up using a slow and controlled motion until your chin is above the height of the bar. Regular squats. We're gonna place our feet about shoulder width apart. We're gonna point our toes and knees forward. If you need, you can point your toes slightly out. We're gonna descend into the squat, bringing our butt below the level of our knees, and we're gonna explode upwards, and we're gonna squeeze our butt muscles as we do that. We're gonna squeeze our legs, and we're gonna really squeeze our core as we do this. We're gonna repeat this exercise as many times as we can until it's either unbearable or we're unable to continue the exercise. I wanna encourage you to get into a rhythm with your breathing with this exercise and all the exercises. Pike push-ups. We want to place our hands on the ground, shoulder width apart, and now we want to make our body into an A-frame. We want to make our body look like a triangle. That means we're going to have our feet closer to our hands than we do in normal push-ups. We're going to bring our butt up in the air. Now when we do our push-ups, we're going to lean forward. We're going to come down to the push-up. The top of our head is going to go towards the ground. And then when we get all the way down, we want to explode up, pushing through the shoulders. Wide grip pull-ups. In this exercise, you're gonna grab onto the bar with a forward-facing grip. You're gonna place your hands past shoulder width apart. As you pull up, you're really gonna pump your chest forward and you're gonna squeeze the middle back muscles together. Wall sits. So we're gonna go lean up against a flat wall. We're going to descend down into a sitting position until our thighs are horizontal and parallel with the ground. We wanna hold this position until we're no longer able. Now let's finish strong with a wide grip push-up burnout session. We're gonna place our hands as wide as we comfortably can. Then we're gonna do as many push-ups as possible until total exhaustion. The more you put in, the more you get out of these workouts. Nice work. You finished your first Hybrid Energetics foundational workout. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a lot. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and stay tuned for more content from Hybrid Energetics. Wishing you the best of health.